Hello, everyone. Have a great day to you all. I'm Rumesh.Silva. Here I am. I'm a data center professional and a certified trainer. In this series, this is the number of seven videos I have been done. So this is a seventh video. I think that you are comfortable with your seating and the comfortable with your air conditioning, or then you are comfortable with your prepared with the emergency preparedness, and this will be some kind of a proactive and a very important session for you who are working with the data center, right? So in the previous sessions, actually, we have been discussed about these outlines actually, data center introduction, key areas of the building overview, and iDC standards and certification, rack and stack principles, and also power infrastructure, cooling infrastructure, right? And also we have discussed in the iDC network blueprint as well, and how customers are going to be connected into the data center. We have a very actually a few slides to be going through in this session. I warmly welcome you for this session, and let's start. If you need to watch the previous videos, just I'll put some kind of a links in here, so you will be able to check and watch them, and please write a comment if you have any doubts, right? Today's topic, I'm going to start with the structured cabling. So not only structured cabling, other features of the data center also will be discussed in this video, right? Everyone, right, structured cabling. Yes. Yes, sometimes some think that actually thinking that actually structured cabling is not a very important part for the data center or any kind of server room as well. But everyone, ladies and gentlemen, structured cabling will be the very important part of the data center. And once we are working with data center best practice in all around the world, everyone is following some kind of a standards for the data center structured cabling, right? Definitely, you can see the figure here actually. I'm going to show you with a laser pointer. You can see this picture, right? This is a true picture of the data center. Why people are managing, right? Engineers or technicians are managing the cable architecture like this, right? Can you tell me some kind of answer? Can you pause this video and tell me why the structured cablings are happening like this? Why? Especially, ladies and gentlemen, in here, the point that I'm showing to you, uh, they have been what I call regularized their structured cabling architecture with some kind of standards to be having the good what I call hot air behavior, right? To be maintain the superb air and cooling transmission, they have been regularized the rack like this. Because of why, if we have built this cabling with as a meshed one, right? Heated air molecule will be impacted each other, and it will create the hotspot inside the data center. As I told you in previous slide as well, once you are racking and stacking some kind of a server inside the rack, so you have to follow the cool aisle to hot aisle architecture. If you are maintaining actually the hot aisle, cool aisle, or closed type containment rack architecture for your data center, definitely you have to check whether once you are purchasing a server, even you have to check whether the power supply airflow direction. You have to check because direction should be cool aisle to hot tile, cool aisle to hot tile. And normally in close containment data center, we can see cool aisle will be the front interface of the data center. Hot tile will be the rear interface of the data center. So once we are mounting some kind of server, the airflow of the server should be cool tile to hot tile. Then only you will be able to manage the real lifetime of the server, and you can be able to avoid the hotspot, unwanted hotspot inside the data center. So that's why I'm important telling this importance of this structured cabling architecture. So, and once you are going to the data center, you can see the structured cabling trace. So, ELV, extra low voltage, which means the biometric CCTV. Likewise, we call them as extra low voltage systems. So, inside the data center, there is a color code, right? Separate color code for the ELV trace, separate color code for the network trace, UPS, and separate color codes. Actually, a UPS you have to use two color codes. If A side is B and A side is green, or B side like blue, like not like the same color, but you may use the both color separate colors. UPS A feed and UPS B feed, and also the raw power trace also maintained with what I call separate color code, right? So color codes are really important because of why. So to recognize the in data center, each and every time the critical services are running, each and every time 24 by 7 monitoring and concurrent maintainability is going on. So then if if it is happens some kind of a incident, because incident actually some are coming into the data set, they should be able to identify what is the UPS feed and what is the raw power feed, likewise things. So that's why to be keep calm and quiet space, so we are using these standards, not only the look and feel, but also the technical matters, right? And also, you have to maintain cable management and standards. Some standards are there called TIAE IA 942 standards, and ANSI and IOC IEC. Likewise, there are many standards. So I have been put some kind of a ANSI TIA 942 data center topology. Here you can see uh, actually the some kind of architecture, how backbone cabling are distributing, and how horizontal distribution area allocation. So the how carriers means ISP cables are coming through the entrance room. Likewise, structured cabling map I have been showed you. And the other thing is once you are doing some kind of a cabling things, patch panel implementation, splicing inside the data center. So uh, you have to actually be aware with the bending radiuses, and also after the laying cables, you have to get report by using Fluke or any kind of a reputed calibrated machine. You have to use calibrated meters, you have to use for that. And labeling, very important. That will be once you are laying the cable or plug and play some device, even a power, even a network, and each and every time you have to put some kind of a label according to data center standard. So otherwise, it will be very harmful once you are working with some kind of a critical scenarios, downtime, it will be really problem. So you have to maintain likewise, because some are using barcodes as what I call labels, but I'm telling you that uh, refer some kind of proper format. That format should be included. First of all, the data center name. If your data center is a data center located at Kurunagala, you have to put Kurunagala 1 KVAN dash and then a flow. If your data center is located at a first floor, you can put 1F, and it is maintained under inside the data hole. You have to put then DH. So what is the containment? Containment 13, C13, and the what is the rack? R7. Like us, even you are removing some kind of a cable, so you have the real evidence, and you have real data to recognize what is this cable. And also, once you are putting some label, please put near end and far end both. Don't put far end only. Please put near end also, because that will be really important while you are doing kind of a troubleshooting, right? So I have been discussed about the basic things actually related to the structured cabling. So definitely, once you are working with some kind of a contractor or labor, you may get even minimum 25 years warranty for that. Actually, and also I have to tell you, dear ladies and gentlemen, because once we are working with the cables, now we are moving with what I call a copper Cat 6 or Cat 6A cables, and in the sense of a fiber. Once we're talking about the fiber, almost data center, inside the data center we are using LC multimode duplex fiber. I'll tell about the fiber in a separate video. Actually, that is not enough time to discuss about fiber optics. And after laying, as I told you, you have to get a report, right? Definitely, you have to get a report and do the analysis. What about the loss and other things, right? So if you have some any problem, you may reach me via the comment section. And also here, so what are the physical and logical security of the data center? So how we can build physical security at the data center? Number one, video surveillance system, right? It includes actually NVR system, network video recorders we are using for the data centers. We are not using digital video recorders, right? Cameras, backup system, and retention. Yes, of course. CCTV, once we are talking about a CCTV, backup retention time is really important, because in previous standard was actually the 90 days of backups, right? But it has been changed as of now. But however, retention means it will be happen like this, right? Normally in the data center, 1 a.m. like situation, it is going to be backup, right? Going to start the backup. Um, so the actually the backup retained in last 2 days. After we are getting another backup tomorrow at 1 a.m., right? It has been added as a part, right? So once we are collecting all parts only, we can be able to get the all previous video records. But some are doing day by day recording, right? Then they are having the multiple, what I call multiple video files. But in previous method, I have been explained, they are having one video file. You can understand better, you may go with the daily video file, because if it is happening something, if it is happening something to your data, so even you can be able to get your data as you are maintaining them as a separate files, right? Otherwise they are going to be lost. Even we are having faulted or what I call malware occurred video file, right? And the in the video surveillance system, it's related video engines as well. What it does is actually, if someone is putting their thumb inside thumb with the biometric device, more than three times, it will recognize that this is the unauthorized person is trying to access the data center. So if you are having the operation room, definitely it should be have there. Uh, Operation room, they can be able to monitor. Actually, some are putting the automatically screen will appear this person's camera, right? Likewise, video engines we can be able to use, and face detection, thermal imaging. Yes, thermal imaging we are using for the video surveillance system, because we will be able to understand the kind of power panel issues, likewise things. And the NTP, yes, of course, network time protocol, actually really important, because once you are moving, once you are working with data center, so time of the access control system, time of the CCTV should be matched each other. So even once we are synchronizing CCTV and what I call biometric system times with a specific NTP server, then only we will be able to having a good footage for some kind of a investigation. And also physical security controls also should be there in data center, because in data centers in Sri Lanka, actually they have to check the representatives NIC and their bags, and actually their mobile phones as well, because data center is a very strict area, actually high security zone likewise, because inside the data center, actually most critical services systems will be hosted, right? And the access control system, since a biometric face recognizing system, access card, eye imaging, integrated system they are using, because actually access card, uh, almost the data center is a 24 by 7 working area. And at that time, in the midnight, 1 a.m., 3 a.m., people are working there. So the human safety and human security is first, because in the biometric system, they are not configuring thumb and pin. Actually, dual authentication methods, three are there. One is thumb and pin, and pin and card, and thumb and card. Likewise, all three methods we will be able to use. And access control record also you have to keep by getting them from the databases, because in audit scenarios, we have to maintain minimum 3 month, or actually 100 days biometric for thumb details, and 90 days, even 90 days actually minimum, I guess, right? And also NTP synchronization I talked with you, and all security controls should be applied for the access control system as well, because it's really important system. We should apply a minimum baseline controllers, and also all applications we should scan with some kind of a tools, right? And vulnerability assessment test we have to do, and we have to give our what I call consideration about the backup and data retention. Most of personals are using the uh, in not one plus one system for that. So if some kind of a server going down, all data and same configuration will be having on a new server, the disaster recovery server. So, ladies and gentlemen, actually, this is a vast area to be discussing about the backupping, motion detection, and the what I call thermal imaging. Likewise, face this like a huge area to be discussed. But as of now, I have planned to stop this. Wind up this session as of now because with the time constraint. So then we'll see you on next video, and if you have the more doubt in here, you may be able to uh, discuss in the comment section or use my LinkedIn, and also so we can be able to have to have a further discussions, right? So have a great day, everyone. Bye bye. See you soon.